Hello, I hope you are all safe and healthy and somewhat sane in these crazy times. But we are going to resume Math 5 linear algebra next week. I'm assuming we're going to be doing this remotely for the rest of the semester. So I set up an online homework system for the rest of the homework problems. Let me see, I'm going to go to student view. And making this video to show you how to get access to the online homework system and do a quick little preview of what it's going to be like. So if you haven't done so yet, I added an extra tab here in the home page for MyLab and Mastering. Just click on that. It's a little bit clunky because this is my MyMathLab, but when you get here, you want to click on this link here at the top, Open MyLab and Mastering. And if you already have a Pearson account, sign on. If you've used MyMathLab or MyStatLab for another class. If not, create a new account. And when you do that, it's going to ask you for payment options, or do you have a code? If you bought the book new, you might have a code, but Pearson, the publisher of our book, gave me this code down here. This came in the email I sent you guys out earlier today. And this should give you free access to MyMathLab for the rest of the semester. So do not pay for anything. This code should work. If it doesn't, please let me know. They told me this code should work for 40 students, so it should be fine for our class. And as I'm sending this out, this link Pearson gave me with instructions for setting up, or for how students to sign on, doesn't quite work. So please ignore this link. And once you get signed up, use this code to get access. I'm going to leave student view. All right, and then to do your homework, once you have that all set up and get access, just click on homework assignment. And it would pop up. There's going to be a couple of questions here. Each assignment's going to be worth 20 points. And the way I have it set up is you have the due date. This one will be 3:30 at 11:59 p.m. And you can keep working at it after the due date. 20% penalty deducted from the final score. So basically, the best you could do is 16 out of 20. Or sorry, 18 out of 20. And you click on these questions. You can work on these one at a time. That's wonderful. Okay, good. That should open up. And there you are able to get some help after the due date. You could see the solution. You could get more help, again, for that 20% penalty. So to get full credit, you need to complete this by the due date. And I do give you, I believe it's 6 attempts. I should say on here somewhere. Yeah, you get 6 attempts per question, so it's not unlimited attempts. If you've tried 3 or 4, stop and make sure to ask me or a tutor or someone else for some help. Because after 6, you can no longer do the problem. And notice these assignments aren't going to be complete. They're not the entire assignment. They're the entire graded assignment. But I'm going to click on homework assignments here on the top. So all these assignments are down here. I picked problems. I try to pick problems that I listed already. The MyMathLab does not include all of these problems. So we're going to kind of do the same idea. You're just going to turn in a subset, your solution to a subset of these problems on MyMathLab. But as I've been saying all semester, I highly encourage you to do all of these problems, at least before the midterm that covers these sections. So don't forget, MyMathLab is only going to be a subset of these problems. And as I put in the message, I understand this is kind of a little bit clunky to change halfway through. It's going to be a strange second half of the semester, but I'm going to drop your 6 lowest homework scores. I think you have 8 homework assignments after spring break. So if you're having trouble with MyMathLab or setting this up, please message me as soon as possible, because that first assignment is due next Monday, I believe. Yep, the day we start back. 3.3 homework. First assignment on MyMathLab is due Monday.